So, as guys, we don't address this enough, especially in our early 20s. But a lot of us be mama's boys. A lot of us are not standing up to our mothers. And this is not about being rebellious. This is not about, wanting conflict with our elders. But there's a certain way that you expect to be going about your life. There's certain amount of ownership that you should be having at a certain age in your early 20s. So I just feel like, man, it's not a message being pointed across enough out here, because we so focused on, let's jump, let's self improve, let's do that, but we not addressing the basic stuff, the household, where charity begins. It has to start there too, man, because if you can't handle the business with the woman that gave birth to you, how you gonna handle any business with any woman out there, you know? So all I'm saying is, man, you gotta stand up to your mom. Don't be 36, and one of them dudes that don't have any form of self accountability. They just cannot think for themselves. They just cannot have any values for themselves. When you look at their life, it's reflecting what their mom wanted, what their mom idealized for them. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. It's out of love. She's protective. She's treating you like you still a fucking kid. It's out of love. I get that. And you're not supposed to be violent with it. Though it is emotional. It is like, bro, I'm not that age anymore. Please recognize. And they never will recognize that you're not that little boy anymore. But the point is, you should not be placing their amount of dependency, that amount of accountability to them anymore, the way you used to do it as a kid. You can still love it. You can still have a healthy relationship, a healthy bond with them without that. And once you address this, bro, it's scary at first, because it's like she'll understand if you when you really address it in the means of terms. I can give y'all real life examples. I'm talking about motherfuckers 22 and their mom's still buying them clothes. Their mom's still choosing what to wear for them. And it's like these guys don't know who they are. They don't know what they actually want. They ain't got no motion without their mom's approval. Imagine what's gonna happen in a relationship, in a relationship with a woman, outside their mom. So it's like that's not what this about, man. You got to take ownership, and it has to start there too. It has to really start there. Hey man, I'm playing with my hand, man. I got good genes, and I'm fucking pretty. Like, no homo. I can see I'm pretty, man. I'm fly. That's why these bras like a nigga like me, man. Hey, so accountability is important. It's really important. And man, I wish there was like a map. I wish there was like a guideline for us in our 20s that will make everything so fucking simple. Like, do this, do that, and it's guaranteed to get these results. Unfortunately, it's not like that. It's like chairs, but on a fucking multi-dimensional level. So I don't mean to turn this video into a whole other concept. This was strictly about setting boundaries, standing up to your moms while you still can, and keeping it respectful, and you just gotta take accountability, brother. Wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever race you are, I think this is very relevant. This is very important to all men. You have to take accountability for all your failures, for all your mistakes, because for your success, there's no apologies. You owe no one no favor. You know what I mean? And I think it's best that way. It's really best that way, man. It's just that a lot of y'all be hiding behind your mama's skirts. That is not it, gents. That is not it. That is not the homie. You know, you're not even doing this just for the girls. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for yourself, brother. You know, I was talking to some, but this will be in a separate video. You know, about the different dynamics in our childhood, and it'll be in a different video. But as man, some things are not some things, but a lot of things just tend to be so harsh. We have to be going through these harsh moments where we have to be harsh on people that we don't want to be harsh on people, but we have to be harsh. So, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, but do it as soon as possible. Like I said, I ain't saying cut your mama off. That's not what I said. I'm saying that if you don't have any accountability in your life, if you don't have any form of ownership, any you can't just wake up and decide this is where I'm going and stick to that because you're saying, oh, your mama says no, or you need your mama's permission, and you're in your early 20s. Man, when you're a teenager, I can still say okay, but when you're in your early 20s, it's a different game. And hey, man, I hope I'm clear enough. I hope I got my message clear enough, and I gotta go do some awesome shit. I'll see y'all in the next video.